Get underway here with our tag team championship match. Hooliganz defending against members only. Hooliganz coming down with their belts and their bottles here.
And if I was reading the lips correctly of the shooter J.P. Hansen prior to the beginning of this match, they told the ring announcer to make mention that
They've been, J.P. Hansen has been running his mouth about how they won the match. It was pretty clear as day that the Hooliganz won the match.
What's going on, gentlemen?
You know, we're joined here by Leonardo Chambers.
You little shit.
I could ask Leonardo.
Not being in here. Bill Victor and I were doing fine, pulling this commentary here until you showed up.
All right, let me tell you something. First off, neither one of you have a history with the Bon Tom Billington, with Alex Corbis, and with J.P. Hansen that I've got. Second off, I told you earlier, my dredges of society are going after the tag team championships. All the match.
Now,
thank you very much for gracing us with your presence, Leonardo.
You're welcome.
Really not needed. Bill Victor and I were doing a fine job, as I said, until you showed up.
Let me tell you something. J.P. Hansen is easily one of the most talented technical wrestlers in RWA history.
I won't argue with you on that
Hansen
point.
got the move locked in here.
However,
let's talk about another talented wrestler on the RWA roster, Chris Sterling, who I have great admiration and respect for. Unfortunately, the time limit in his bout with Zach Fantastic. Do you now have a different level of respect for the young man Zach Alexander?
Absolutely not. Zach Alexander's been around the RWA a long time and has crossed paths with us on many an occasion, including, regrettably, the fact that Zach Fantastic, Alexander rather, has beaten Christopher Sterling for the World Heavyweight Championship. That does not sit well with Revelation losing matches of that importance, and Revelation needs to make sure that Zach Alexander is aware of that.
Now I have to tell you, Leonardo, watching that match, it seemed like Christopher Stone spent about 3 minutes trying to show off to the
I'm
people.
talking about the tag team championships, the most valuable titles if you want to be a tag team wrestler in the wrestling business. And right now,
Now Hanson dragging the arm.
That he is, Leonardo. While I respect both of the further days of the Dreadful Society, Kevin Cash and Revelation Chris Sterling, I can't say the same for you, but what were you thinking coming out here and trying to get into the business of the agency?
It's as simple as that. The agency wants a shot at the tag team titles. That's fine. That's in. They've had their shot. They lost the titles at one. The Dreadful Society have yet to get a tag team championship match in almost 2 years. It's their time to get a shot at those belts. They beat Dante, and they're going to beat the Hooliganz and members only.
I have to say, for once, I agree with you, Leonardo, because I'm personally tired of the agency trying to be involved in every little thing around here.
You're watching right now, Pat McIntosh is getting cracked by JP Hansen. And for Pat McIntosh, he has to realize one thing. Once JP Hansen tags out to his tag team partner, it's not going to get any easier.
Members only has definitely got everything they need to be.
Bill, we need to stop leaving the door open. I really think.
Leaving the door open. Let me tell you something. Look at what JP...
Oh!
Wow. Impressive. I'm not going to take anything away from either team. You people seem to think that I'm this disrespectful man that's going to come out there and trash and destroy everything the RWA has to offer. While we have to on the RWA, we can acknowledge the fact that there are talented men. And Kevin Cash and Revelation have had many a battle with the two men in the ring right now.
Now, I'll have to say, of all the tag teams I've seen, the Dreadful Society are definitely the one that I think are the most capable of having a long run with the belts. They've got two guys that have held every belt in this federation. They've done everything. As long as they can keep from getting involved with the fans and stay focused on the match, they're tough to beat. They've got everything they need.
Corbus right now taking advantage of every situation. I'm not affiliated with Alex Corbus. I've had wars with Alex Corbus. This man is probably the most underappreciated man in the RWA. Like him or not, and I do not like him.
Well, Alex Corbus is beating everybody.
Alex Corbus is facing this benefit. This company wants to tell with that man. However, I managed to. Look at that standing right on Tom Billington's back. Let me ask you something. What has Tom Billington been getting started? Kevin Cash retired Tom Billington 9 months ago. Why is Tom Billington back?
Because Irish people are slow learners.
Focus on the match. You got Tom Billington walking back up to his feet, but Alex Corbus taking advantage of the situation once again.
I think Malcolm got his kicked by Irish kids when he was younger. That's why he has such a hatred for him. 2 count from Corbus.
Victor, that's not true.
Corbus off the ropes with a big elbow.
He's had this match completely dominated.
My All Boys Preparatory Academy defeated the Irish school multiple times in rugby and other sports. You're an odd fellow. Excellent to know.
How many times do I have to tell you? Being on that middle wing string doesn't make you an athlete.
Billington's making a comeback right now. Let me tell you something. I want to talk about now. I'm going to try to use some of your scouts. Tom Billington is a clear-cut example of one of them.
Now let me ask you this, Leonardo. What team would you rather face to try to take the belt? Which of these teams do you think?
Personally, I would rather almost go up against members only because I've got a lot of history with Corbus. I've got a lot of history with Hansen. Hansen has dropped me on my head more times than I care to remember. And quite frankly, I think Kevin Cash will get just one more shot at beating JP here. However, members only has that, that experience factor. The Hooliganz haven't been together already. The Hooliganz can be exposed. If you leave Pat McIntosh in the ring just a little bit too long, Revelation and Kevin Cash can go after them without a problem.
Fireman's carry. I don't know. Falling things like that. Whoa!
And now here we go. Both members of the Hooliganz are up top.
Don't hide him back.
They wipe out members only on the outside. And now what are they doing? Oh, here we go. He's taking a drink. You know what this means now? You know what it means when he takes a drink.
Bottle of water.
Oh, here he goes. He's going for the liquid courage. He's hit it. Pat McIntosh delivers the liquid courage to the outside. And he rolls Corvus back into the ring for Billington.
Cover 1, 2. 2 count only.
And you see him right there. You see the RWA tag team titles. That's what it's all about.
Hansen's still down on the outside here.
The tag team division here in the RWA is definitely entertaining.
Tom Billington and Alex Corvus have a lot of history as well over the now television champion, the former undefined title. They fought for quite a while over that strap. There's a mutual dislike right there. There's a lot of hatred right there.
Now, is the tag
McIntosh, by the way.
I said McIntosh just now.
There goes the cover. 2 count on Corvus.
McIntosh is the wild card because you don't have a lot of RWA right. This kid's impressive. I will also say, however, my Dredges Society can take out either team.
I don't know of anyone who would idolize Pat McIntosh. I don't know why he gives himself the idol.
Have you ever been in a ring?
I personally don't.
Have you ever been in a ring?
Yes, I have.
You've been in the ring?
Yes, I have.
Then
you've heard of 3-ring circuit.
He is the bearded lady.
Exactly. Retired.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. There's a reason people idol Pat McIntosh. It's the fact that the guy's got no fear. The guy will go out there all over the place. That guy will fly. That guy will flip. And I think Revelation needs to teach him a little bit. That flipping is how we do this. Wrestling is how we do this. Billington staying on Corvus right there, which is a smart move. Billington can't give Corvus the open hand right there. Corvus will reach in, slap him with it, and get in the JP.
To come to the defense of my broadcast partner Malcolm here, he did have a very long wrestling career before he retired. He was the longest reigning middle turnbuckle in history.
I like you.
Victor, I'm going to have you murdered.
McIntosh here.
There we go.
McIntosh is going to bite the neck of Corvus, but
and Corvus fighting out of it.
To the back of McIntosh. And you can see that that's taking a tremendous toll on that young man, the idol, as it were, Pat McIntosh. And into JP Hansen, going to work where his partner Corvus left off.
Malcolm, you seem to have an issue with the way my team handles itself. Why are you so biased against society?
Biased against society.
You're biased against them. Everything you said is against them.
I'm biased against you.
In the words of
big move by Hansen. Put McIntosh down.
It's a brilliant individual.
Are you biased against Miss Lane?
She doesn't have super cuts to the drive-thru.
But let me ask you a real question here, Leonardo.
Focus, the champ of the Tickers Bar and Grill in Smithfield, Rhode Island.
Let me ask you a question. With your chase for the tag team championships, and knowing that the agency wants him back, and the stroke with T. Phoenix being the leader of the agency, how much interference do you think they're going to actually run in your way?
How much history do you know about the